In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
But you Now, y'all know I love to stay muted. Thank you, Noel. Let me just fix my lipstick. How are you all doing today? All right. I have to do my hair. I'm looking more and more Rasta, which I don't mean to look Rasta, but I am looking more and more Rasta. I don't give a shit. All right. Put my glasses back on that holds dirt all the time. I cleaned my thing though. Oh, hold on. But I won't worry about it right now. Okay, I do a lot of talking to myself clearly. How are you all doing? Yes. All right, that's fine. Hello. Let's see what this is. Hello. QD561. Hi. Thank you for the heart. Hi, Jayla. Who are you talking to? Oh, I work with these young girls at my job, and they are trying to incorporate me into their lives. The one thing I can tell you about the youth, and the youth is any age bracket. Wait, no, let me see. 60, yeah, to me, the youth is any age bracket 40 and under. To me. And the one thing I got to tell you about the youth, they carry just the right of energy to stop someone like me from getting old. Even though when they meet me, I'm already old. But they don't let you, if you don't interfere with their youthfulness and let them be youths, however that looks like. TikTok, this, that, IG, TikTok, however way that looks like, let them be. Let them be. Because how they are is how they change the world based upon who they are today, right? We didn't have TikTok, so we didn't have so much visuals. But how we were is how we changed the world. I am from the Vietnam days, right? Those are the days I remember. I'm from the exercising with the single body suit and, stuff like that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like the Jane Fonda era. That's my era, right? But everything about that era changed how women take care of their bodies, if that makes any sense. Because folks back in the day used to get married, have them damn babies, and have themselves looking like shit. And that's not who their husbands married. So, and there was no TikTok. There was cable by that time. And that was the beginning of a social media visual. But who was going to stop us? Who was going to stop us from protesting Vietnam? Who was going to stop us from exercising and doing the whole Jane Fonda? Who was going to stop us? I have to say the same thing about the TikTok kids. Who going to stop them, boo? Not y'all. They've already been established. These TikTok kids grew up with their mamas on one phone, one hand like this, and the baby on the other, and they doing this. That's these kids. That's these 20-year-olds right now. All right? Trying to figure out what this world means to them visually, because these are visual kids. We're not going to take it from them. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to survive these TikTok kids. Oh, fuck no. Ain't nobody surviving the TikTok kids. But the TikTok kids needs to develop the way they are developing. I'm not going to take it from them. So, with all that being said, I've got these TikTok kids on my ass trying to get me to be active and have fun. And I'm like, no. And they're like, I'm like, well, I guess I could have a little fun. So, Richard Simmons, sweating with the oldies, right? Jazzercise era, right? That's me. I jazzercise. Hi, Annette. Hi, Tracy. Looking beautiful. Thank you. I do try, child. Mm-mm. Hi, Jala. So that's who I was talking to. I was talking to these TikTok kids. But I am loving their energy, like such pure energy. And that's what I love. One is my son's age, and the other one is just 20. I just found out she's just 21. I'm like, you're 21? And she goes, I know, Miss Tracy. I act older. Yeah. Yeah, you're very mature for your age. I would have never said, I would have said 28 maybe, but not 21. Anywho. Hi, Mahogany. All right. So we got a pastor infiltrating our boycott, a pastor. Now, Pastor Brian, here's what I need you to do. I need you to do your crooked church things, right? I need you to go to your church, beg these people for tithes and offering, threaten them to look at their taxes. I know that's not you, but this is what pastors do. I'm gonna look at your taxes because y'all playing in my face. Well, I could not come to your church too, nigga. All right. Um, so we got problems, and at this stage, this is just me. At this stage of the game, I'm not trusting no pastor, none, because what you don't seem to realize is that pastors has always turned us in. Now you want a turncoat from slave days? A turncoat? It's your pastor. Because your pastor was always handpicked, was always the spy, was always told how to preach to you. And don't get out of hand, boy. We gonna know. We gonna know, boy. They never gave us a Bible for uplifting. They gave us a Bible of fear. When I say gave us, they ripped out some motherfucking pages. So all we got was the fear Bible. And this form of pastoring has gone on for years. Why am I going to church for you to tell me God ain't going to take care of you unless you tie with the church? If you're going to be selfish, how do you expect for God not to be selfish with you? So you need to tie with the church first. I represent the God. And if you want to know your God and have a building to go to, you need to tie with the church then. Nigga, please. Now, a lot of you aren't going to agree with me. And fuck that too. I don't care. Many church people are so invested in the word of their pastor that they don't have the word of God in them. Mhm. Yep. Thank you, QD. Um, I played something for my people last night. I don't think I saved it, but I did send it to my group people. So let me see if I could find it and then I'll let you listen to it. And it was very profound about the meaning of God. Watch, I won't find it. Oh, but I might have it. It would have 7:30 a.m. It would have been last night before I went to bed. I went to bed kind of late, so let's see. Mhm. If not, I know. Oh, no, I think it came from Facebook, and I usually don't do Facebook. Is it Facebook or YouTube? Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. No, this is now 5:30. It was later. No, it wasn't this. Let me check. No, it was definitely last night. Let me check my YouTube history because it was so good. I'm always upset when I don't save something. I know the message is for me. I get it, God, but I would like to share it. So, can I share it and find it? By the way, y'all, I just don't like Adele. Is that a problem for anybody? She's just not one of my favorite people. I don't know why. But she is engaged to her bum husband, so good for Adele. All right. I guess I'm not going to find it. I hate when I do this. It was so good. Or maybe I sent it to myself, maybe. Let me see if I sent it to myself. Tracy. Nope. Clearly I didn't. Nope. God, it was so good. All right. I'll look for it. Might have been Facebook, but I did send it to the group because I remember saying something about it. But 7:30. Nope, not this one. Nope. 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 Gotta find myself. They never told us the whole story. Nope. Nope. Dory. Dory. Nope. Nope. All right. I can't find it, guys. All right. I can't find it. Oh my God. It was so good. Hi, Alleged. Grow Whirly, how are you? Hi, Ada. How are you? All right, let's get some of these videos out. Let's see what we are talking about. Have you all heard the boycott ended? Did you all hear that? Do you all understand the boycott? But let's see what Jamal Bryant has to say about it.
They didn't think we could do it, but we did. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God if we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into Black banks. And I'm believing by grace, it's going to get done. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate target fast has come to an end. We claim victory. We're grateful. Go in or stay out. But I'm grateful.
God, niggers. Niggers that want money. Niggers that will sell us out. Niggers, please. God, it's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying. You're annoying. The only thing we did not get is to invest in Black banks. Please, somebody give me a list of Black banks. Please. I need a list of Black banks. I know of one in California. And I need to know the definition of Black banks. Second, what's your pilot program? Did you educate the Black community on your pilot program, Jamal Bryant? Oh, I thought you did. Because what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Oh my God. You know, Jamal, you are piggybacking off your ex-wife's attention on Real Housewives of Potomac. That's what you're doing. And whatever deal you made with the company, the Bullseye, is that so you could put money in your pocket? Because that's what it feels like to me. Because you know damn well you're not coming to the table unless somebody paid you to communicate. Well, how much is it going to cost for me to speak to my people? See, you keep forgetting we're all Black. We all know the game. Many of us have got the culture in us. We know what you did already. It is a form of selling us out. So then you are no different than them. Oh my God. What y'all got to say to this? Boom. Boom, Noel. Why is the message not coming from the company? Because they're not going to commit to shit. Thank you. I just said that. I wonder how much they paid him to do this. You heard it yesterday, like the rest of us heard it yesterday for the first time. Oh my God. A lot of these pastors are in it for the money. It's hard for me to follow the words. Boom. It didn't end for me, says QD. Boom. Hi, Dan's Journey. You know, they changed everybody's name. So I don't know what I used to know you as, but now you're showing up as Jan's Journey 111. And Allegro also says the same thing. She hasn't seen me in a while, and I love that. I love that you guys remember. I'm here every day, twice a day. I haven't been like on point with how soon I come, like the hour, but I'm still here twice a day for the most part. All right, let's listen. Wait, let's try this one.
So somebody notified me on Instagram that Nina Turner, let me see, Jamal Harrison, Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant, and Tamika Mallory, that they've ended the boycott with Target. I got this off. This is on her page. You see, they said that they're on a live right now. As a matter of fact, he's up speaking. There he is. I listened in I heard each of the speakers. So Nina Turner, I heard her Tamika Mallory, some of hers. I heard some of his. And I never follow Nina Turner. I don't care what Nina Turner has to say. I'm sure Nina Turner is a nice lady. I don't know much about it. I know she got appointed to a job in Ohio once, and she's run a couple of times and lost. And she's this lady, Jill Stein, Putin's puppet, right? Nobody affiliated with her has any business talking about what black people should or shouldn't do. Nobody. Never let anybody affiliated with Jill Stein, don't listen to them. I don't care who they are. Don't listen to anybody affiliated with Jill Stein. And that includes Miss Nina Turner. 2, don't listen to anybody affiliated with this guy. And that includes Miss Nina Turner. So I don't care what they're doing, because there's always something awful with it, because it's affiliated with Bernard and it's affiliated with Jill. And so when you start talking about you reach some type of agreement with Target, more power to you. More power to you. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Like, I ain't going to Target because you say so, because Target said, oh yeah, we've done our commitments to the black community. We've done this, we've done that. Nah. Because black people spend hundreds of billions of dollars with you, Target. Hundreds of billions. And 2 days after that man gets in office, you're like, I don't care about DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. I don't care about y'all products. I don't care about your vendors. I don't care about suppliers. I don't care about none of y'all. You were loud about that. And so now to be riding the coattails of these three, and honestly, what influence do these people have? I mean, they have more influence than I have. I'm just a nobody on the internet. But I can tell you this. You ain't influenced me to go back to Target. Your little press conference not going to do it. So anyway, I hope it was worth it.
Boom. I hope it was worth it, because you do not get to lead me and tell me what to do. I am not your slave. This is 2026, and you motherfuckers are going to figure out that it's 2026 and we don't do slave shit anymore. That includes listening to our pastors, because all I ever hear is tie. And I don't blame you. Y'all need to survive. But when I had a pastor in Staten Island, New York, my pastor worked for MTA. My pastor rode the bus. And then pastored. That's all I'm saying. He had a regular job. Now, why don't I know Nina Turner? Why don't I know her? I'm very bad with my black card, because I be doing spiritual shit that I don't always follow, all my black people. But if she hasn't pinged on me, then I feel like she's a problem because I'm spiritual. So if I'm spiritual and you good, Spirit's gonna ping me on you, and Spirit's gonna be like, watch her. She's one of us. So she hasn't pinged on my spiritual road. Who the fuck is Nina Turner? And why don't I like her? Like, you can convince me why I should like someone, but you need to convince me why I don't like her. I want to know. I want to know the bad first. Oh, please, Jamal Bryan. I'm still boycotting. That Bullseye company just built a new store in New Jersey, both in areas where I live. They didn't hire blacks, seniors, or people right here in the community. Oh my God. What part of Jersey? I know Jersey. What part of Jersey? Thank you, Vic Game Chicks, for your own personal reading. Text Tracy, that's moi, at 213-458-7408, or email me at tracybrown515@yahoo.com. Please like, please share, please subscribe, all the good stuff, because we're at war. And the last thing, while we are at war, because we're at war, seriously, the last thing I'm going to do is let a Jamal Bryan separate me from my money when we are at war. Save your money, because you're going to need to buy canned products. Okay? And trust and believe, you need to buy canned products at your local stores. Buy it at your local bodegas. You know why? Because they're all Palestinian. They're all Muslim. So we're going to buy from those people right now. How about that, Target? How about that? What you talking about? All right, I'm over it.
I am so confused. The national Target boycott did not end. So why are all these outlets saying that it did? Let's back up a little bit. A quick Google search will show you two different things started last year. A 40-day Target fast started on March 5th, which was Ash Wednesday. It galvanized the clergy and church community to boycott Target. The national Target boycott started a month earlier, on February 1st, and has continued without interruption. So the leader of the 40-day fast that ended last April said he's now ending the boycott too.
We have not been able to get all that we have desired, but I am grateful for the strides that we have made.
But the three founders in Minnesota, where Target is headquartered and where the national Target boycott started, say they're still holding the line.
Don't be fooled. The Target boycott continues. It continues because the demands have yet to be met, and it continues because we are winning.
So the national Target boycott started on February 1st in Minneapolis by Nikema, Jaylani, and Monique. Then a month later, the 40-day Target fast started on March 5th by Pastor Jamal, who is the one now calling for the end of the boycott. But the question remains, how can you end something you admitted you didn't start?
Y'all not gonna like this, but it's things that make you go, And Nikema Levi Armstrong, for historical record, is the one who started the Target boycott. She called for accountability for this Fortune 500 company in the city that Target is located in. The same company that is harboring ICE agents, who is using their parking lots for them to set up. The same organization that pledged $2 billion and still have not turned over the receipts. The same company who the day after the inauguration of President Donald John Trump withdrew its position on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and she's the first one they get arrested? Super bad sister.
What? Did you just put a target on that bitch's back, though? He can't be trusted. Get this right. He can't be trusted. Super bad sister. Where was her name? Oh, 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 oh. What was her name, by the way? I need to look her up. I never knew who started the boycott. Did y'all know who started the daggone boycott? I never knew.
I am so confused. The national Target boycott did not end. So why are all these outlets saying that it did? Let's back up a little bit. A quick Google search will show you two different things started last year. A 40-day Target fast started on March 5th, which was Ash Wednesday. It galvanized the clergy and church community to boycott Target. The national Target boycott started a month earlier, on February 1st, and has continued without interruption. So the leader of the 40-day fast that ended last April said he's now ending the boycott too.
We have not been able to get all that we have desired, but I am grateful for the strides that we have made.
But the three founders in Minnesota, where Target is headquartered and where the national Target boycott started, say they're still holding the line.
Don't be fooled. The Target boycott continues. It continues because the demands have yet to be met, and it continues because we are winning.
So the national Target boycott started on February 1st in Minneapolis by Nikema, Jaylani, and Monique. Then a month later, the 40-day Target fast started on March 5th by Pastor Jamal, who is the one now calling for the end of the boycott. But the question remains, how can you end something you admitted you didn't start?
Y'all not gonna like this, but it's things that make you go, And Nikema Levi Armstrong, for historical record, is the one who started the Target boycott. She called for accountability for this Fortune 500 company in the city that Target is located.
Nikema Levi Armstrong. Jersey City. They gentrified Jersey City. Wish you could have seen Jersey City when I was there. Let's find her. Let's find Nikema, and let's follow Nikema's lead. So let's find her on IG, TikTok, whatever. Send it to me. If I find it, I'll post it. Let's follow her lead. Because it sounds to me like, here's what it sounds to me. This is the trickery. Let's call it Epsteining. This is how you Epstein. Someone has something against you. Let's say it's Nikema and them. And so they find someone that's vocal in the community. And they love pastors, right? Because pastors are always the front line for our trickery. Sorry to say that. Go ahead and prove me wrong. So they find an outspoken pastor. And trust me, Target did not know Jamal Bryant. Trust me. They had to inquire. So they find this guy. And so, see, y'all didn't see what was happening because I was curious about this. Now it's all making sense. But I was curious about this ahead of time. I said, why is Jamal all over social media all of a sudden? And then I thought, is it because of his wedding, which didn't make sense? I noticed Giselle was not speaking against this man negative in any way. He was not even brought up in any way on Real Housewives of Potomac. No one brings his name up. So I was wondering about that. I said, so maybe he's turning over a new leaf, because Jamal Bryant is a womanizer. So I said, maybe he's turning over a new leaf, and I can go behind that, right? For the sake of his wife. Like, I would be like, oh, a new leaf? You not going to cheat anymore with any congregants? Oh, I like that. Okay. And so he started being more vocal on social media. And I'm like, oh, Jamal Bryant again. Not that I'm listening to him, right? But here's what you may not realize. They may have hired him. And what we kept seeing on social media was the beginning of the campaign. So he may have been already campaigning for them, but it didn't look like he was campaigning for them. So then it got more controversial when his wife wore that dress, which I didn't see a problem with. But, I'm a new age woman. I'm not going to allow none of you motherfuckers tell me I can't wear a see-through dress and you motherfuckers can't see nothing. No, I'm wearing my dress. But then I was like, but why did she wear the dress? And she's a doctor too. And what's happening here? But then I was like, maybe it's none of my business. Why can't a woman just wear a beautiful dress that's, quasi see-through? I'm down for it. I want to be on OnlyFans. I want to show some things. Quasi. And I do have an OnlyFans account. I just don't know what to do with it. But I do have an OnlyFans account. So I'm like, no, I'm all about the new age woman, and your public or no man is going to be able to be like, you can't wear that. Oh, then what you telling me is I'm wearing it, because if the challenge is going to be out there and the challenge has to be in my house too, fuck all yous, because I need my man to support me. But he supported her. And I was like, okay, I like men that support their women's and doesn't take it all serious. Like, we're in 2026. Don't tell me what I can and cannot wear. People, social media, black folks, y'all crazy. The black folks are crazy, right? So then, but that was all a part of the campaign. They had already hired him. That bitch. And they kept losing money, so they hired him to begin the campaign, supposedly, when the campaign had already begun, but he began it. So if he began it, even though the campaign had already begun by Nikema, then he could stop it. So they hired him to start it, then to stop it. And in between was this whole campaign about Jamal Bryant. Solve the case. I'm not even a lawyer, and I solved the case. They're eating the babies. Jamal. Dr. Jamal. Pastor Jamal. They're eating the babies. Okay. I don't believe you, Sandra. Tracy Brown, I have concrete proof of this hiring process. They ask online if you get SSI. They're not allowed to ask that. Where you live, required to fill out race forms, and then say no positions open. Somebody needs to file a case with the EEOC. Facts. Thank you, sweeties. All right, let's finish up, because I got to go to the beach. I don't know what time. They say they're coming. I don't know what time they're coming. Let me see. Oh, she's good.
Now, we have just made it back to the mainland from the Puerto Ricos, and we are hearing that the Target boycott has ended. And I would like to clarify the Target fast is what has ended. If you were fasting from Target, that has ended. That means if you already had plans of going back to Target, that has ended. For those of us that were boycotting and never planned on going back, the boycott is still happening. Right? Now, you can spend your hard earned money wherever you want to spend it, and where you spend your money matters, right? Capitulation costs. They bent the knee, so we are leaving them be. All right? We are not spending our money there. Nobody has been assigned as captain or leader of this boycott. This is not a majorette squad, right? So we are still boycotting Target. Remember, dollars are made of 70% cotton and 30% linen. If you think I'm going to hand over a dollar bill to people that canceled their DEI, turn their back on communities that feel their bottom line, and then expect us to be okay with it? Absolutely not. The boycott is still on.
If they don't hire Black folks, it's a win. It's a win. Then you just don't go into Target. They're not paying extra money. Well, why you want to work there? All right, let's look at this one.
Apparently, Jamal Bryant is saying that the Target boycott is over. The fuck it is. What the fuck is a Target? The Target, the shit is over when we say it's fucking over. We want to see that shit in the motherfucking dirt. I want to see that shit turn into a goddamn Kmart. Ain't nobody going back to no motherfucking Target. I give a fuck if they brought DEI back or not. Fuck that shit. I think it came out of nowhere taking credit for a boycott that was already happening before the nigga showed up. What are you talking about? You don't get to decide when this shit is over. It smelled like somebody got sent a motherfucking check.
Boom. Y'all need to send Jamal Bryant a memo and let him know we are not
That is
the one.
Turner for you. Now, I was over on the Twitter earlier in the day, and I saw these creators discussing Baby J-Lo and the Nina lady. I still remember Send Me Nina, I Need Nina, and I'm like, what? I had no idea. I had no fucking idea. I was today's years old when I found out that Baby J-Lo had endorsed this lady, Turner here, who literally said the uncommitted crew that helped us get to where we are today were the new freedom fighters. She got to be slow. Then I went to look. I had no idea. I'm telling you that Baby J-Lo, she's something serious. I mean, Baby J-Lo was hard down working to help Turner. See, that connection is Bernie Sanders. And of course, the squad. We already know the history of the squad. Cora Bush and Jamal lost their spot. But anyway. Oh, they was riding high back then. 2020, they was in Vanity Fair. And like clockwork, there go the tweet. It's time to send Nina Turner to Congress because our democracy should belong to everyday people over big money. And then she was phone banking for the late. Baby J-Lo.
One of the first questions they ask is, what do you want? And we're like, what do you mean? Like, we just told you what we want. We want Medicare for all. We want a Green New Deal. We want criminal justice reform. We want to end the war on drugs. We want a living wage as the minimum wage. And they're like, no, really? And we're like, real. We need Nina. I need Nina. Please send me Nina. Oh, I'm going to put an amen on that. Hello, somebody.
The more you know. Because honestly, Lauren Underwood is who everybody thinks AOC is. She gets shit done, and you don't hear her name and nothing. She stay to herself, mind her business, and get shit done. She ain't out here begging for a woman that don't even believe.
Who's Nina Turner? I don't know who she is. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Who is Nina Turner? Let me see. Let's try this.
You and Pastor Jamal Bryant have been at the forefront of the Target fast.
Yes.
And it has been obviously working because we see that recently the CEO stepped down. We've heard stories of how Target sales are plummeting. Black people right now will not step foot in a Target. What do you feel about
Some black people.
some black people? Not all.
Plenty black people be lined up. They can't wait to go to Target, child. But not as many.
I don't know. I don't see them.
Yeah, no, and it's not. No. There's a significant difference, but I'm just saying we ain't gonna let these folks off the hook.
People can
We see you. We see you
Yeah,
when
for
you go
sure.
in Target.
Notice how she played in our faces just now. The girl was being very professional and stating some facts, quasi facts. And notice how unprofessional Tamika became. Some black folks. What? She was like, what? Meanwhile, why can't you stay focused? You know why you can't stay focused? Because of how she started it. She started it with Tamika. You started the black boycott with Jamal Bryant. So when she started to speak, her job was to say, I did not start it, but I am a part of it now. And that, womp, right? Instead, she turned it around and talked to us like a nigger. We see you. We see you. You see who, bitch? Continue with the interview. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh, I would, like, if I was the interview, I'd be like, let's stay focused. I'd like to know where you're taking this boycott. Let's stay focused. For those that want to shop at Boycott, want to shop at this place, that's not the argument today. That's not what we're here to talk about. Let's get back on track and let's talk about what you came here to talk about, unless you can't talk on this because you never really started this. God, asswipe. I don't know. I've never been a shop with a bullseye. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try and enjoy the beach. Child, it's cloudy out here. Just young kids. They don't see what I see. But I have to learn to commit that if I say I'm going to do something like go outside and play, I'm just going to go outside and play. It's all right. I'm not driving, so I'm going to let them drive. I'm going to sit in the back seat, and I'm going to learn to have fun. Boom. All right. Am I done with these? Am I getting my point across? Let me see. Do I have? Oh, I like her too.
Child, I can barely speak again, but y'all know when I saw this and I left, when I saw this, this is definitely something I deem as news. With all due respect, Pastor Bryant, you did not start the Target boycott. Black women did. Therefore, you cannot end it. Don't you hate it when a man comes in after black women have done all the heavy lifting and acts like they spearheaded some shit and they did it, and therefore they can say, okay, they've paid these organizations. Mine allegedly is one of them too. And so that's enough. So that's enough. Whatever these three out of four things you got that you decided were enough for people to go back and shop at Target, you're not a black woman, sir. You're not. We're the ones that made Target what Target is. We gave it that name. We made it a safe space for you to come on Saturdays to walk around and browse and spend money that you shouldn't have on shit you don't need and go to Starbucks back before we knew they were genocide bucks. And so, no, you can't say when it ends. We can. And quite frankly, I ain't never going back to Target, because unless Target told you they about to give 300,000 women, the 300,000 plus and counting black women who lost their jobs because of DEI rollbacks in this country, 6-figure or more jobs, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care about all this money you talking about they done sprung around, because where it's at.
All right, guys. I don't need to do a reading on this, but should I do a reading? That's literally what Jamal Bryant does. He will attach himself to any, hi, sissy, girl, where have you been? Will attach himself to any, this is the sissy that I know, right? It will attach himself to any high profile issue that's in the news so he can, as a result, also gain notoriety. He is a clout chaser on the backs of women. Now, if that ain't black male privilege, what is? He's a nigger. Who's bitter? Nina Turner? You don't want to know. Oh, I don't want to know who Nina Turner is. What? Is she helped get Tope Fiasco elected? Tope Fiasco. All day she tweets bad things about Democrats. She does? What? What? When I start glitching, it's a problem. Once I start glitching, there's gonna be a problem. She don't. Oh my goodness, that's why I don't know her. That's why God never pinged me on her dumb ass. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. She's bitter? Oh my God. Wait, what are you saying? She helped? She helped? She's not on our side? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I have gone back and forth with her on Twitter before. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even. If that's the case, if Jamal Bryant is acting like he don't know that, then he is also with Tope Fiasco. Boom. Boom. Just did the reading. Boom. He's a turncoat. Boom. She was always saying bad things about VIP Harris, and you guys know how that makes me crazy. What? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I love the way Brown Sugar is like, we're just going to have a conversation, Tracy. Not surprised to see political J Lo. Who is that on her team? She's always cozied up with Cornel West and Tavis Smiley. Is that AOC? I never really know what AOC is advocating for. All right, I can't with these people. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Yes, yes. Oh, oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, 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 oh. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Yes. Now you see how that feels. Right. Gather yourself up, because now you see how that feels. Oh. All right, child. That was good. That was very good. I like to see when people protect the Muslims. I like to see that. Good for you. Good for you. All right, I'm back. But I thought Bernie was like, I mean, I know she pairs up with Bernie, but I thought Bernie was neutral. He's not? I'm so confused. They call her political J-Lo. Oh, that is the funniest shit ever. See, we can't trust black folks. Y'all just make up names for other people's. Black people get on my nerves. My black people get on my nerves. We just change people's names up. Funniest shit ever. Oh my God. All right. Y'all don't need a reading, right? About any of this. We want you to stay focused. There's a war. There's a war. Stop thinking it's not coming here. It's coming here. There's a war. Stay focused. What we gonna do is we gonna make sure that your focus is having canned products in the house. Your focus is figuring out how to heat things up when the electricity goes. Okay? Those are the videos you should be researching. Okay? Now, we're running into spring and summer, so it should not be that cold, but it'll give us enough time to prepare for winter. Okay? There are many other stores to buy from. Choose anybody but. Okay? All right, guys, y'all got anything else to say before I sign out? Anything? All right, I'm going to get going. I love you all. Stay safe. Continue the boycott. Let Jamal Bryant know what you think of him. Send him some notes on TikTok, on IG. He got an email. Send him some notes. You are not for us. And how much did you get paid? And why don't you share your income with us, the peoples? It's coming, Trisha. It's coming. You don't notice I go in alphabetical order. I start with the birthday month, and then I go in alphabetical order. But it's coming, sweetie. All right, y'all. Oh, that reminds me. Leo has a whole nother channel, so I don't put Leo on this channel. Leo has its own channel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Leos have their own channel now. Oh, confused? Call me for your own personal reading. Where's Vic Game Chicks? I like hers better. There it is. 213-458-7408. Email me anytime, tracybrown515@yahoo.com. Support is free. So please like the video. And some of my videos you can share. Share Rihanna's video. Please. She is not safe. Share your Rihanna's video, please. All right, everyone. Love you. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown. rosemary oil so pure. Her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.